at this. It's kind of trippy. I'm gonna give the people some time to get ready. Start a little early so that Muxie will get her life together and give people enough time to find their way in here. So in about 30 seconds, we'll go ahead and do the whole intro and all of that. Ooh, the music. All right, I know what that means. Good evening, everybody. This is Sir Chesterfield Winthrop III coming to you live with another installment of Twitcheries with Black Nerdcast, or the Negro Justice League, or that super awesome podcast and friends. Med School, welcome to the stream. Mr. Host, Mr. or Mrs. Host, since we're supposed to be shrouding your identity in mystery, welcome. Thank you for the hosting duties tonight. And yes, we are indeed tripping with Tetris today. We're going to give the folks a few more to get on in here so that they can see this intro screen first, so they really understand what's going to happen tonight. Been really looking forward to playing this game for you guys. So here we are on Tuesday, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I haven't played a little bit on my own, really enjoyed it. And yeah, Med School, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. It is greatly and truly appreciated. Okay, there goes the Muxie. This isn't your mom's Tetris. Med School, it is not your mama or your daddy's Tetris. And you will see soon enough. Alright, Muxie sent out the thing. You know what? Let me go ahead and tell the folks that we're live. Fear and loathing in Tetris. Oh, it won't be that bad. I think we'll all enjoy it. Let's go with this one. Right. I think that's about everybody. I think we've given everybody enough time to find their way in, right? At this point, what's that? And tweet. There we go. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started with Tetris Effect. So as you can see, we have two modes. We have the journey mode, which is the main campaign, a voyage of emotion and discovery. And then you also have effect modes, which challenge various modes to match your current mood. So in here is where you can play the different styles of Tetris, or I don't even want to say styles, but they are essentially styles. But this is where you play. But this is what we're going to be going through. We're going to be going on a journey tonight. A journey into your mind, into your conscious, into your subconscious. We're going to dig deep into your mental and see what we find. Maybe it's some blocks. Maybe it's some Tetris blocks. I don't know. We will see. All right, so let's get going. Would you like to view the basics tutorial? You can find it later in the options menu. I am not going to bore you all with the tutorial because it's Tetris. Everyone, for the most part, should know how to play Tetris, I believe. If you do not, raise your hand. No, actually, we won't even do that. The quick of it is you are taking these blocks and you are fitting them together like jigsaw puzzles to make rows. And when you make a complete row, the line disappears. You get more points for clearing multiple lines at once. So if you do 2 at once, it's called a double. 3 at once, it's called a triple. And a full 4 is known as a Tetris. Ideally, when you play through, you want to clear as many lines as quickly as possible to get the best score possible. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. This man trying to hypnotize us. Cherry, welcome to the stream. If I'm trying to hypnotize the people, I assure you it is all in good faith and in the name of NJL. I assure you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Clearly, I never knew the rules. Really, Cherry? I didn't know that. Gonna have you licking the wall. I didn't know what a Tetris was. Ah, man. Okay, well, I'm glad I was able to share. I can taste the lead. Oh, I'm glad I was able to share that bit of knowledge with you. But yeah, quick history. This game was made back in, what was it, like 85 by a Russian programmer. And it has been around since then, and it has swept the country. I remember when this game first made its first playable version came out in 1984. It was created by Alexei Patinov. We'll go with that. Oolong Tea, welcome to the stream. But yeah, fun fact: Tetris, I think, was probably the first video game I interacted with. Maybe second. First mainstream, I'll say. There's a fun little story about a barbershop and a little young girl with a Game Boy, but we'll get into that later on. All right, so here we go. We're starting. If you notice, music is happening as we move the pieces around. I'm trying to rotate the piece. Music's happening. If you see the background, cool things are happening back there. And pretty much what I'm doing, not the laundromat and the bag of coins. Oh man, med school, wait a minute. The people aren't, I'm not sharing that story. That is not that is a Discord exclusive story. I'll say that. I'm gonna hold this piece and bring it back later. All right, we're gonna drop this piece here. And we are well on our way to, building a little happy home for the Tetris pieces. Now, some of you may be wondering why on earth I have that whole clear line, that empty row on the left-hand side. That will be where my Tetris is created. Let's move some pieces around a little bit quicker. That's a good point, Med School. This game does indeed get interesting. So if you have, things like motion sickness or epilepsy, you may not want to give this stream a go. we will have. I am already happy with the life decisions that have led me to this. We'll have tons of other fun streams throughout the week. Hopefully you were here yesterday when Uncle K regaled us with a playthrough of Snoopy's amazing story. That was truly entertaining. So, we're playing all types of fun stuff. Tomorrow, Med School and some others will be playing Overcooked 2. So that'll be fun. Now, as you see, I've made it up to speed level 2. I've gotten more lines. And, more things are happening in the background. Something I failed to mention earlier is that as you play through this, you're going to have what are known as goals for the level. So as you can see over in the bottom left corner, as this young lady's singing, that I have made 13 of my 36 required lines to go forward. Lines of what? Lines of Tetris lines. Med School, Tetris lines. Tetris lines. We don't judge here. Lines of pure bliss. That's a great way to put that, Mod. Great way to put that. It's interesting to note that while I'm playing this, that the controller is indeed vibrating to the beat of the music. So that's that's kind of fun. I want to play this in VR. You know what? This is actually available in VR, and apparently the people love it. Can't wait till you finish talking to us so you can immerse yourself. Wait, what? I can't wait until you finish talking to us so we can immerse ourselves with you. Oh, okay, Med School. Well, I will indeed, just go ahead and play and let you guys watch. So, here we go. Tetris game soundtrack. It's funny that you mentioned that, Mod. Actually, if you pre-ordered the game, you actually did get a soundtrack. So there is that. Alright, so we've finished essentially the first area, and we're now going to be moving into the second experience. As you can see, the entire screen has changed, themes, everything. Whole new thing to experience. Oh, thank you, Med School. I appreciate that.
Close your eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Look into the future, we see all seasons. Aiming for the top, but what's the reason? Hands to the sky and realize we're free. We become the legends we were meant to be. Now open your eyes and you will see. I can lead you home, just follow me.
gonna slow it down, get into the zone, which is a new thing they've introduced this time around, where you get to slow it down, kind of like the Matrix, and play around with your lines, try to get, get some more points and more credit, and just gives you a spot to think about things. Doctor Strange magic. Okay, I could definitely see that. Let Chef Baby on top know that he is not too far off the mark with this one. Your voice is smooth, so smooth and trippy. Well, thank you, Med School. I'm happy that my voice is able to add to this experience. I would never want anyone who watches and never play with your lines, guys. Oh my. Yes, you shouldn't play with your I had tweeted earlier in the week when this game came out that I felt like this is the game that Kanye West should have worked on, because it just feels like something he would have really enjoyed to do the soundtrack for. And it's a shame. Indeed, a shame. That voice is getting met. Oh my. Well, Cherry, I am just a humble man trying to keep those who take the time out of their busy day to give us an hour out of their day as entertained as possible. Oh, Cherry, you are something else. Oh wait, hold on a second, everybody. Gotta take a quick break. Got some pizza to go grab. One moment, please. All right, everyone. Thank you all for your patience. This evening's dinner came through and I had to stop to go and acquire it. But I am back and we're going to pick right back up where we left off. Let's see what I may have missed in the meantime. Oh, just some chuckles. Oh, you guys with your chuckles. Alright, let's go ahead and get this picked back up where we were. Let's do that. Now that you mention it, I am a little hungry, so it's a good thing that we got the picked up that food. I don't know if you guys noticed this from last time, but when I twist the pieces, it affects everything around me. Kind of makes you want to see if you can tap along, tap out a beat while you're playing. Fun little challenge for yourself. Let's do this now. Jump into the zone. Slow it down. And let's travel the path to enlightenment, boys and girls. I didn't plan that one as well as I wanted to. Visualizer tied to the game. Genius, indeed. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do at all. I like to think that this game definitely, at least this version of the game, gives you a nice fun balance of challenge and, you know, space to really say or do whatever it is that you want to do. Let's do that. Come back and clean that up later. Fantastic. So as we play through this, hopefully it'll help you guys, you know, de-stress from the day and help you calm down and relax. Just find your center. Thank you for the drops mod. For those of you who may not be aware, we are on the social medias. Feel free to follow us and learn more about us and what we do. You can also get into our Discord and, you know, find all the fun stuff about us also. That's where it indeed goes down. Okay, as you can see, the music picked up a little bit. Oh wow, it is. Sorry, I'm sorry. I got distracted by the fact that the screen was exploding with the twisting. That was yeah. If you are prone to epilepsy, this game is not for you. I assure you. Oh well. Got some good building out of that experience though. And the next section. Oh, actually that was the end of the section. Alright, so that took us about 12 minutes and we got a little score and a little level up. And I think there was also a grade. Or there may be a grade. And alright, we're off to the next section. Just like that. How are you guys doing out there? Hopefully that first experience was an enjoyable one for you. And you know, you guys are getting ready for us to start the second area. Give you guys a minute to go and get your favorite beverage. Maybe go grab a snack if you need to, and we'll get right back into this. Give you about 10 seconds. All right. Let's go ahead and start up the next area, starting off with the jellyfish. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's take a quick look what we did so far. Let's see. Madsen has just realized the way he is playing this game and talking is like it. YouTube ASMR. Only $5.99 for your next trip. Just order Greek food. Okay, Oolong. Congrats on the Greek food. Alright, so the first section consisted of the Deep, Pharaoh's Code, and the Karma Wheel. Next up is going to be the Jellyfish Chorus and some sections that have yet to be revealed to us. So, if everybody is ready for me to start the next section, I will go ahead and get started. And away we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Got a little carried away. Alright, Black Nerdcast, make sure you pace yourself. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you come down too fast or you are dissatisfied with your experience. Open the Bifrost. Oh man. I'll take a quick moment to say rest in peace to the late, great Stan Lee. Because if it wasn't for him, you know, there are a lot of things we wouldn't have right now in the form of entertainment and comic books. So thank you, Stan Lee, for everything that you've given us. Which reminds me, tomorrow we are going to be doing a rabbit cast of Black Panther. Tomorrow at, I think, 9 p.m. Feel free to correct me. Host? Mod? But yeah, I think it's 9 o'clock. We'll be watching that with the folks. So come through, pay your respects, and... oh, the Black Panther? Black Panther? One day we will forgive Forrest Whitaker for that one. Today is not that day, but one day we will. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for that as well, Cherry. Oh, I was being greedy. Shame. I got really greedy. Okay, let's make some decisions. I know what I need to clean this up. Hopefully it will make its way over soon. That's what I need. This might not be that great of a... Okay, we're okay. That was Jay on the... Oh, you are right, Med School. I remember that. I remember that. Oh. This is a new experience. I don't like this clicking, tapping noise. It's killing my vibe. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cherry. I will do my best to get us through this section then. Well, Cherry, it's also important to remember that sometimes every experience isn't a good one, or isn't one that leaves you happy, or it doesn't leave you in a place of bliss. Sometimes an experience is so jarring, so grating, that you don't know what you're going to do next, or how you're going to survive. But we're just through with that one, and here we are. Back underwater, it seems, to mellow you out and bring you back. I don't know why I just put that piece there. That was a bad decision. But sometimes you make bad decisions, and what you do after you make that bad decision is what decides if you have a happy ending or a sad ending. Do your best with the decisions that you get, guys. You only get to make them once. Med school, you are allowed to take that interpretation any way you deem fit. We here at NJL don't judge much. We don't judge much, I think is the more appropriate statement. Hold that one for a second. And bring it back. And slow it down. And speed up while in the zone. It's important to remember that when you're in the zone, this is when you want to do your most work. Because this is what gets remembered. Alright. The only happy ending I ever want is the King of the North on the Iron Throne. Well, Mod, you might get that. You never know. I think I heard today that the official release time is going to be April of next year. I didn't get a chance to really confirm that, so please take that pseudo statement with a grain of salt. Salt would be great with the right drink as we go through these colored cube circles. Actually reminded me of ice cubes for a moment. Don't ask me how. This game went from chill to annoying real quick. This cheesy bread is bussin'. Oh man, Med School, save me a piece. Alright, let's get us out of this section. Let's see if we can find something a little bit more enjoyable for you, Cherry. How about this area? Yoga Flame. Actually, nope, I didn't want that one either. Peak of Fire. Which also reminds me that apparently Ryan Reynolds is going to be in the live-action Pokemon movie. I haven't seen the trailer yet, so don't tell me about it. The lovely wife and I need to give that a watch later on today. Oh, wait a minute. Are you guys watching this? Because there's some sort of ceremony happening on the screen right now. I hope you guys are seeing this and that I'm not imagining or hallucinating. Just need someone to confirm that this is indeed some sort of fire ceremony happening on the screen. We see nothing. Med School. That's no, you're summoning the Dark Lord. Okay. Well, if that's what's happening, Might as well go full throttle, right? If we won't summon right. Come forth! Just kidding, guys. No Dark Lord summoning over here. Not today. Or any day, actually. I thought about that after I said it. Anyway. Onward. Oh, don't say that, Mod. I would like to think I'd be a little more animated if I found myself in the underworld. Oh, that was a bad decision there. Looks like we've sped things up a little bit. So we are going to have to pay a little more attention to keep up. I didn't want that one either. I can still do something. Shanice, welcome to the stream. I apologize that I can't give... There we go. Welcome to the stream, Shanice. Oh, and you've made it to the end of the area. Alright, let's see what's happening. Chesterfield would lend a helm and just say, well, this is quite the pickle. Oh dear. There you go, Black Nerdcast. Feel free to use that for anything that you care to use that for later. Shanice, even though you're late, you are right on time for whatever part of the journey that you are meant to discover. So hopefully you will find what you're looking for and enjoy. Haven't played Tetris in years? Okay, well, you know, hopefully this game will, or at least this experience will maybe have you interested in picking it up, you know, one more time. Anybody know if Cherry's still out there? I know she was most displeased with that last journey. So hopefully she's come back and she's, you know, she's come back and she's joined us. She is here. All right, that's great. Need you to say that every time I'm late, no matter where. Well, Shanice, hopefully you clip that and you can play it. Yes, that will be the best suggestion I have at this juncture. All right, so what time is it? 43 in. Had to drop the kid. Thank you for sharing that with us, Cherry. I guess all experiences are good experiences or something. I don't know. I have nothing for that one. Alright, so I think I can probably get through one more section. Starts looking for the band hammer. Indeed. Alright, so now we're going to start. Oh, so to go back over the section that we just came from, we played through the Jellyfish Chorus, the looks like Da Vinci, Prayer Circles, and Ritual Passion. That did feel very passionate with all of that fire happening all around, and the chanting and the sitting in the circle. So I get it. I can see that. Alright, next section we're starting is called Deserted. How many of these are there left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we can probably get through this in 2 sittings. Here we go. Deserted. Okay, Oh, you're starting off with a little bit quicker than I thought. So let's pay attention. As you can see, we have people walking in the desert. As I mess up my piece, I'm sure we can fix this. That's what these experiences are all about. To make the best of them and not give up just because something may not have gone your way this one time. Who's to say that you can't turn it around to make something magical the next go round, right? As the time shifts the sand, you should remember that any of us are only here but for a moment. And with that, you get to take a step back, look at the bigger picture, and that you aren't by yourself, and that there are others going through this journey with you. Who you add along and who you drop off is what makes it your journey. And just like that, we're on the moon. I cannot stand any of you right now. I want y'all to know I can't stand y'all right now. Just out here trying to be inspirational for the people. Let them know that, they can make it. Thank you, Cherry. I appreciate that. That's the piece I'm looking for. And there we go. Bad decisions. Now I feel bad for eating all that cheesy bread. There's some kids. Feels like I need to apologize. I need to break up with my... Wait, I'm sorry. What now? Something you want to share with the class? Med school? You know what? Let me enjoy this hue of purple that is currently adorning the office where I am currently playing, and let's get back into this. Let's not be too let these type of distractions, move us from the main attraction. Here we go. It was your message that made me want to do better. Let me go ahead and get back to this game. I tell you, can't take you guys anywhere. Oh, now we have some dolphins that have joined us on our journey. Hopefully they have something insightful, or I don't know, Dolphins are smart, right? Yeah. Swift, welcome to the stream. Relentless, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys haven't missed too much, but you really haven't because you came here when you needed to. So sit back, enjoy the experience, and just be. All right. Should I be paying tithes right now? Med School, thank you for the tithes. Yes, we greatly appreciate your efforts to help keep the lights on here at NJL, where not only do we joke around in the game, but, you know, we may save a soul or two while we're out here. Maybe. I don't know. Is that part of it? I don't know if that's part of what we do, but I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. I'm sorry, what was that? Chesterfield Holy Fire LSD Apostle Non-Denominational Catholic NJL Church. Wow, med school. Wow. Oh, you guys. Cool. Now we're with the dolphins, swimming through the sea. Yeah, with the dolphins in the mall. Doesn't this sound like music that you'd be at, what was that, Express? Just vibing out to while you're buying some khakis. And 2 for 3, them 2 for 30, not even 2 for 30, 2 for like 45 long sleeve button-ups that they try to sell you. Trying to convince you to get a credit card while you're there, when you know damn well you don't really need it. Wait a minute, are we still naming the church denominations? That's supposed to be a non-denominational? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's bad. That was bad. It's not gonna ruin the game, but that will make things a little difficult. LLC. That's right, because we can't have people trying to sue us for our message. There it is. Alright, looks like we are leaving the area. Get a card and save 20% off your next purchase. Exactly, med school. Oh, wait a minute, we're in somebody's city now. Oh, a little jazz thing happening. That's not the one. Let's do that there. Okay, I'm really enjoying this jam session. Just happened in the middle of nowhere. You know what, med school? You're right, it does. Sometimes you can just go and let the keys flow, and other times you gotta wait till the rhythm and the notes find you where you are supposed to be. I don't know if this is really blues appropriate. Oh, that could hurt me later. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, there we go. Hey. Oh my goodness. Am I blue? Am I blue? What is blue? Blue is just a state of mind, a place in being when things don't go your way. And it's up to you to stay blue or find the hue that fits you. Stay blue or don't, but be you while you're being blue. And with that, we're moving on. Now we are in a cavern. And we've got some digging to do, it seems. This is torture. Cherry, which part is torture? Oh, wait a minute. Those look like Native Americans. I wonder if they spoke to the right people about that. As long as they are being accurate to the people, I have no qualms here. Not a fan of jazz, Cherry? It's like I'm digging up my past. Just remember, before you start digging in the past, make sure you're ready for any answers that you may find. Some of them may be pleasant, some of them may be painful, but ultimately they will make you a better person. Vibe to Apache music from time to time. You know what, Cherry? I could see that. This does have a little, or at least the intro part of this had a very calming, almost, I don't want to say familiar, but like you know, it was just nice to listen to. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, slow down. I'm trying to trying to entertain the people. Wait a minute. All right, I think we that was bad. I think we'll be okay though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and slow this down just a little bit so we can catch a moment to ourselves. Because that's what you gotta do in life every once in a while. Slow things down so you can see the bigger picture and not miss your goal. There we go. Just fine. He done got high pitched like oolong. Ah, man. Just every once in a while, you know, if you're not paying attention, you get caught off guard and you're like, wait just a second. Alright, we're at just about the hour mark, so we are going to call it an evening right here. So we just played through. You gotta make sure you land this plane. You're right. Alright, so we just played through Deserted, Dolphin Surf, Downtown Jazz, and we finished up with the Spirit Canyon. Thank you for enjoying this journey with me as we learned more about ourselves and as we learned more about ourselves and we looked inside and saw, at the end of the day, we're all who we are and we can make the best or the worst of it, but those decisions ultimately are ours. Make sure you check us out for the rest of the week. Tomorrow is going to be Overcooked with the NJL cast. It's a full quartet in the kitchen. Thursday is going to be Tomb Raider with Mike is Fired. And Oolong Tea is going to wrap the week up with Sinner. Let's see if he can go ahead and put another 2 of the deadly sins away. This has been Sir Chesterfield Winthrop III, enjoying the time with you all. Hopefully, we'll see you again. Probably gonna have to give this game another play because I really enjoyed this. So, next time I stream, I will be sure to put this in. And then after we get tired of this, maybe do some Spyro the Dragon. Alright, let's wrap this up. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us or join us in the Discord where we talk about all types of news, games, deals, just fun stuff. That's all I got. This has been Sir Chesterfield Winthrop III reminding you to save your games.